Greetings. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Gamers Inn. We are, of course, doing the monthly Book of Monsters today. And if for those of you who are new to the Book of Monsters, this is the monthly thing that I'll be doing. Um, I've been doing since earlier last year, where we go through various monsters, ghosts, ghouls, and other inhuman creeps. And today, since it's the season of love, it's February. I was gonna put this out on Valentine's Day, but I figured, we'd wait. Um, but yes, we have something today. We have Succubi and Inccubi. And we're wondering what an incubus is. It's the male form of a succubus, for those of you out there who don't really know that. But yes, I think this might be the first demon. We've done a lot of ghosts and a few monsters here and there, maybe a ghoul or two. But we don't really do demons much, and you can't get much more inhuman than that. So, of course, me being the right hand of the Reaper, and us being Reapers in general, we're neutral. Which means angels and demons, they're their own thing. We don't get involved in their messes. You usually have to sweep up after them. Lord knows. Now, however, succubuses and succubi and incubi, which is the plural form of them, sorry, I do that all the time. Both of these, well, I should go through their power sets. Like most demons, they're very strong and powerful. But, see, these are very definition of a lust. They have sway over mortals, so to speak. And now, granted, having sex with a demon is already bad enough. You're practically guaranteed to see it in hell. But, see, there's a nice little catch to this. See, they'll feel good until it gets good and going. Because these things don't just kill you, they'll suck the very life force out of you throughout the sexual bullcrap. These things are they're very flirtatious, very powerful. Hey, baby. I don't like these creatures. One of the few demons, I'm just like, I'll deal with it. I can't tell you how many times I've been in the Grim Reaper's office and finally they crapped on the paperwork for this because and getting yelled at and everything else because these things decided to flirt with me and I had to deal with it. Sitting back down the hell the hard way, if you catch my meaning. These creatures are powerful, though. Incubi usually are, and succubi are usually depicted as red. However, the males will have cloven hooves, or uncloven hooves, I should say. It's really bad. Gnarly looking things, black as pitch. Usually, they might have hair, they might not. Depends. They're all a little different from what I've seen. But they're normally all depicted with devil horns, little devil tail, and maybe a spear or a codpiece with the males, and for the females, it's the skimpiest outfits that you'll ever see outside of Arabian Nights. Yeesh. They're disturbing to say the least. Now the one very in the fictional media that I can think of right out the gate is Varaska Mayday. Calm down. I'm not about to praise her character at all. I'm on Blitz's side. I'm sorry. He might have done some bad things to her, but she just had a personality that said, bitch. Um, and all things considering. But, but, she is, a character. She showed up twice, once in a specific episode, and the second one more as just an ensemble piece of characters. However, she also has a crew of succubi and incubi. I don't know if they were ever named in the show, but I think they've been given names off screen, on like the Instagram stuff and all that for the These are not good guys. Okay, I get it. Blitz isn't exactly the nicest guy. Neither is Moxie or Millie or Luna or Stolas. None of these guys are good. It's hell. What are you gonna do? But I've noticed that the characters we follow and the characters that interact with them, such as Veronica or the Cherubs or um the Triple B gang of Vox, Valentino, and Velvet, all of these characters are far worse than what the characters we follow. And Veronica and her crew are no exception. In fact, they are probably some of the Moxie and Charlie are some of the sweetest characters. And to see just even one of them go through what Moxie did in the spring break episode, that was bad. That was bad. That was like, oh my god, I can't blame Blitz for getting mad at that. But another good example of these creatures popping up. Pretty sure they popped up in Dante's Inferno, obviously. The video game, as well as I think there's something akin to that in the Doom games. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure the Mancubus could be part of that. I'm pretty sure that's a enemy type. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong. But yeah, if it has to do with demons and games, there's usually something like that popping up. It's almost always like that. Um, these creatures are very, very mean with you if you shun their advances. And let's just say I've gotten into a few confrontations. Let's just say I had my Reaper Scythe taken away from me for a few months. A couple times, actually. Over the course of human history. Let's just say Succubi and Inccubi get under my skin a little too well. I don't like them. I really don't. Nothing should look like that and act like that ever. No, it's just not me. Call me a prude all day long. Forgive me if I have my opinions on the matter. Now, as far as you know, if you see one, you're pretty much fucked up. You're pretty much screwed. You are pretty much just screwed all to hell because usually by then they've got you under their sway. Now, unless you're not their target, if you see one, do not engage. Call the Grim Reapers hotline. Call whatever you can. Call the Monster Hunters. I will eventually get notified of these creatures because this usually goes all the way up to me. Because I'm the only one that's been able to handle these things. Even I have a hard time with demon creatures, demonic creatures. Succubi and Inccubi, however, I fight tooth and nail against. And they shouldn't be roaming Earth, or at least not being seen by humans. It's a big no-no. It's a big no-no, and usually I'm the one that has to be sent there, and that's usually a whole lot of paperwork. However, sometimes they get involved at the offices, and well, they get a little handsy, and you get it. Let's just say I've chopped off a couple of hands because of that, not just like my antibiotic, mind you. Let's just say I'm not exactly been. Let's just say my other form, my non-human form, as you see, gets a little more talk down at the Reaper office. I've got a couple of them. I've gotten yelled at a lot. But I don't think they popped up outside of more adult media, mind you. I don't recall them ever popping up in, although they might have in cartoons as, you know, temptresses, but I think that's the closest they can call them that. But I don't think there's anything like that in Marvel or DC. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I don't really see a lot of that. I've not seen anything with Yokai Watch, so I think that's that. Although I think no, I don't think Insomnia would really count in this one. No, she's more based on keeping you awake all night. Um, no, I can't say as I can think of any other ones. But yeah, don't engage these things. Um, your best bet, make sure you have a cross on you. Don't like that. On top of that, being a Christian does help and give you a bit of a shield against these creatures. I've seen it happen. On top of that, go inside of a church that you know isn't corrupted. The devil and his followers don't like these kinds of places. They really don't. I've seen a couple of them that aren't, corrupt. I've seen some where they'll drive Escalades and it's a $70,000 car, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot of money. So yeah, I don't know. There's good churches, there's bad churches, and there's the churches that are actual churches. Your best bet, however, have a cross, be a Christian. I know it's hard to do that with all the craziness running around and everything. It's hard to be nice, but just don't engage in a demon at all. Don't engage. These are a big no-no. These things are powerful. They have various magical abilities and strength and speed. And these things are more, Succubi and Inccubi are more based on speed than strength. But they are stronger than a normal human, so be warned. Um, Besides that, that's all I've got on Succubi and Inccubi right now. I might update these Book of Monster pages. Constantly new stuff every now and again. With that being said, be sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and of course, go down in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. Now, I've got some other videos that are popping up today, Sunday for y'all, Saturday for me. I'm recording it today. I'm getting some stuff done. I am. And you might be wondering why the pops are a little, a little sparse on this side. Yeah, it's a little sparse because I put some others in there. I've got some new stuff today as well. Don't worry, I will show you everything once we move out and everything, but it is still a work in progress there, and I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry for all the waiting and everything on that. It's coming. Don't worry. With that being said, I hope to see you guys next time. I've been Candace Lupus. This has been the Gamers Den. Y'all have been wonderful, wonderful people. Keep coming back to the Book of Monsters, guys. We've got plenty of stuff. I've got something special planned for March. Um, Something that pertains to quite a few things that month. To the locally Irish. There's your hints. An Irish folk, and a little Irish folk, but not leprechauns. No leprechauns. If you want to see that video, I think we've already done that one. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I've got a plan for Halloween's Book of Monsters, and I've got a plan for Mother's Day. Mother's Day's gonna be screwed. Let's just say that. And I think I might do something. I think I might have something for April. Maybe. I don't know yet. Just keep that in mind. With that being said, I'm still working on things here and there with Book of Monsters, but this is a monthly format. This one, I did the den, which you couldn't do this month. And I might do that. I might do that this month. I might do that next week. I might. Might. Do not quote me on that. Because I do have some stuff put away in storage. I'm going to have to go through some of this stuff for y'all. But with that being said, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.